Welcome on in, everybody, back to the betPARX studio. This is a Week 12 edition of Mark and the Maniac. I'm Mark Feldman. He's Maniac Malloy. To everyone out there, happy Thanksgiving. Maniac Malloy, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. A Thanksgiving week edition of the show. How are you,
buddy? Ready to get your fat pants on?
I am ready. Pumpkin pie, stuffing, turkey, ham.
Is that the order in which you rank your Thanksgiving Day foods?
Well,
pumpkin pie number one.
I mean, I do like my dessert, so it's up in the air. I would say my number one.
Will you wear like an extra fat man pair of pants?
No, I'll probably just wear a nice holiday sweater over to my uncle's house.
You getting seconds?
I'm getting thirds. I go
thirds.
3 courses and dessert.
Well, I've seen you. You do.
I can put it down.
Yeah, but sometimes your eyes are bigger than your belly.
Yeah, I'll be stuffed on Friday. I'll be.
You're really excited to get the hell out of here and start enjoying the holiday. You going out the night before Thanksgiving here, Mark?
I'll be out with the friends. Yeah, I'll be out in the Doylestown area. So if anyone's out there and they hear this,
Doylestown, huh?
Yeah, well, got to see my high school friend. This is the 6-year high school reunion. So everyone comes back from CBA. Yeah, because last year was the 5-year, and instead of having a high school reunion, everyone just said, "All right, Thanksgiving Eve counted." I swear to God, that was what our president said. So,
okay,
you're how many years post graduation of high school?
I don't even know. I don't keep track of that shit.
You
do, I guess, though.
I loved high school. It was the best time.
Yeah, I did too. But you got to grow up eventually, Mark.
No, you always go back to high school. That's the best. My dad's 45-year high school reunion is next year. So
I'm not surprised by that he's going.
What's that?
What's that? What?
What do you mean? All right, enough about the high school reunions. Let's get into Thanksgiving equals 2 things: a lot of eating and NFL football. And my, oh my, what a slate of games we have for Thanksgiving.
It's a great slate of games for Eagles fans to watch,
Eat turkey, watch football.
And watch the 49ers, the Lions, and the Cowboys. The 3 teams breathing down your neck. We're going to get to, get a look at them all on Thanksgiving.
The Eagles coming off the Chiefs
victory. And even
victory.
the Seattle Seahawks, who are on the schedule here in a couple of weeks for the Birds.
It's going to be interesting. So the first game of the day, Thanksgiving 2023, the Green Bay Packers at 4-6.
The Green Bay Packers.
Traveling to Detroit to take on the Detroit Lions at 8-2. The Packers, big underdogs at plus 290 currently on the betPARX app. The spread is 7.5. The Packers 5-5 against the spread. The Lions are 7-3 against the spread. Early initial thoughts and final thoughts of this game.
Packers.
My Packers.
Your Packers.
Big win against the Chargers last week.
Unbelievable, man.
The bet's over. I'm going to win. The Bears lost, Packers win.
You never know. I mean, Bears looked lively last week, so maybe they can rip a couple off here towards the end of the season. But, yeah, you're looking like you got a nice little lead there. Still a lot left to go. Still a lot left for the Mark and the Maniacs.
But Packers-Lions. What do you think?
Packers-Lions. I think the Lions are frauds. I think they're frauds. I think Jared Goff can have a really, really good game. I think he can have a really, really bad game at the drop of a hat at any moment. His decision-making with the football, his ability to, really make plays. His ability to make plays is somewhat questionable. I think he is a game manager, but I think he can really turn the rock over easily, and that's what it would take for the Packers to win this game. But I don't think 7.5 points are enough. You lost a big weapon in Aaron Jones. A.J. Dillon's going to step up here now for in the running back slot. Give me the Lions. Give me the Lions.
The Lions to win.
Minus 7.5. Yeah. Lay the 7.5 on the Lions, and I think they'll probably on Thanksgiving Day eat them for dinner or eat them for lunch.
CBS will have to give the turkey bone. That's what they would.
There's nothing better than like crazy stuff does go on those Thanksgiving games. It's Campbell's first chance at a win on Thanksgiving. So Campbell has not won a game as the coach on Thanksgiving. I think they win. At least they win tomorrow, and I really think that they'll cover the 7.5. Maybe you'll see a good game out of Jared Goff.
After last week,
if he starts turning it over, there's no chance.
Lions are going to win, and they're going to cover the 7.5. This all comes down to the passing offense for the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff, 5th in the league in yards, in total passing yards. The Packers allow the 7th most passing yards. This is going to be a big Goff bounce back. You mentioned it. Not a great game against Chicago. 3 interceptions. He was throwing to a lot of Chicago players, not too many Detroit players. Did have the good comeback win against Chicago, though. And I think the Lions win. They win big. And they have won 4 in a row versus the Packers. Make it 5 in a row on Thanksgiving. Lions win and cover. It's going to be a good game, though. Cowboys-Commanders game 2. Cowboys-Commanders game 2.
Listen up.
Listen up, Cowboys-Commanders.
Listen up.
It's an NFC East rivalry showdown. Sam Howell leads the league in passing yards. Maybe that's a Fugazi stat just because
Sam Howell is a dog.
He's a howler.
He's a dog.
I like the Cowboys big.
You do.
They blow out all these bad teams, and it continues. What do you think of this matchup?
I'm going with the Commanders and the plus 12.5 on the betPARX app. Commanders have played the Birds pretty darn well this season. I think they got a push last time and a cover in their first meeting. 12.5 points is a lot of points. If you think about it, that's more points than they were getting when they played the Eagles in 2 matchups this season. So they're getting a little bit more, on the spread this week. And I think Sam Howell is a cover machine. He's always going to keep you in the game because he's a gunslinger. Yeah, he might throw an interception in the game. I like that prop bet. But I do like getting the 12.5 points on Thanksgiving in the afternoon. Give me the Commanders and the 12.5 points versus the Cowpigs.
Third game of Thanksgiving. They are branding this Sunday Night Football, but it's going to be Thursday Night Football on NBC. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, the big boys in town at the 12th man. The Seattle Seahawks hosting the San Francisco 49ers. A decent spread. The 49ers are -7 currently on the betPARX app. But the 49ers this year only 5-5 against the spread, and the Seahawks are 4-5-1 against the spread. So kind of even in that regards. I'm very excited for this game. The big question will be, will Geno Smith play? He's questionable as of this recording, so that I think is going to make an impact on my pick. I'll let you go first. Thoughts of the game?
Well, first of all, can I get my props for my bet last week? Rams to outright beat.
Yeah, it was a big call on the upset of the week. My upset stunk. Yours won. That was a big call by you. What was it? The spread was 1.
I think I was getting 3. It was one of my covers. It was our part of our Mark and the Maniac parlay.
Yeah, but wasn't it the Rams +1?
Yeah, something. No, I think they were giving. I think they were giving a point.
Well, either way, you picked the Rams and they
give
won.
Me my props,
dude. Congratulations. We didn't have
what else?
We don't have
it. Keep going.
You're amazing. What else?
Anything else? What do you got to say?
Anything else? I'll keep off camera.
Oh my god.
No, that was a good pick by you. I was impressed. I was watching that game and I was like, oh, Seattle took the lead late, but Matt Stafford, welcome back, kid. Yeah. That was a good.
Cooper Kupp didn't even play.
I know he's on my fantasy team. Not good.
Yeah, he's on my fantasy team. And he's shitbird.
Is he? By the way, is he out for multiple weeks? Did they say?
No, he's no, but
no, but no.
They still won the game. I think the Seahawks suck. I think the Seahawks are not a good team. I don't think that they're a very good team at all. I think that they used to be really a team that you knew as a defensive team. And they're lacking in that area. And I think that's not a good recipe for a 49ers team that looks like they're on a mission. And it's a divisional game, so I get it why it's a 7-point spread. But 7 points is not going to be enough, especially with no Geno Smith. Or even a banged-up Geno Smith.
Yeah.
And it's an arm injury, correct? It's an arm injury for Geno.
A bruised tricep. Actually, this morning, Pete Carroll said he expects Geno Smith to play, but he's going to be a bruised tricep.
So he's going to have a sore arm. Yeah. He's going to have a sore arm.
Throwing against Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and the crew.
Yeah, he's going to have a sore ass because I think he's going to be on his ass multiple times in this game. I think the 49ers roll him up. I think they roll him up, lay the 7 points, give you the Niners to take the Seahawks to the woodshed. And I think they hang a big number on them. And what do you got, Mark?
Give me the Seattle Seahawks +7, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say upset outright pick. The Seahawks beat the Niners 34-31.
No way, dude.
Book it right now. Watch it. The Seahawks are going to win this game.
The
Seahawks always play the Niners well. They've won 2 of their last 3 and 4 of their last 6 at home versus the Niners. It's a short week. The Niners have just had 2 incredible outright. Give me the Seahawks.
You're gonna look.
The Niners are currently 5-5 against the spread. Like I said, the Seahawks 4-5-1. So the Niners don't cover all the time, And I think if that's a close game late, I like Seattle. I think the Niners are due for a letdown. It's a short week on the road. That's not easy to play up in Seattle. It's prime time. Seattle knows how important this game is to get back in the NFC West race. Seahawks 34, Niners 31. Upset of the Thanksgiving day. You can laugh all you want. It's going to happen. And you're going to be I've been good with my upset picks this year.
No.
Yeah.
Not a chance. There's not a chance. How much? What do you want to bet on it?
Yeah, well,
What do you got?
Well,
What
I
do you
should
got?
get 7 points.
What? You want 7 points and what else?
No,
I'll bet.
I'm not betting you anymore. I've lost too many bets to you in the last couple years.
Oh my God! And you're
But
going to lose another one.
Just watch the Seahawks win.
I got it. I got a long shot parlay.
What do you got?
For Thanksgiving?
What do you got? Yeah, let's hear it. Tell the people.
Commanders plus 12.5.
Mm-hmm.
Scary Terry McLaren touchdown. Dak Prescott is even going to run one in at plus 200. Dak Prescott anytime touchdown. Christian McCaffrey to score not 1, but 2 touchdowns on Thanksgiving. Is there anything more American than Christian McCaffrey scoring a touchdown in every single NFL game that he has ever played in? He got right back on the train after he missed for the first time in what, like 19 games, was it?
Yeah, when he didn't score against the Jags, it was after 17 straight games.
He will score, and I think he scores more than 1 up in Seattle. And your bet is going to look terrible. And throw the 76ers. And hey,
big loss last
and night. Throw the San Francisco 49ers money line in there. That's plus 9,560. So that's a plus 900 banger. Throw $20 on that, and you might win yourself $1,900.
That'd be a nice little holiday spectacular.
Turn 20 into 1,900.
That's a holiday spectacular.
You'll be going crazy with your grandma as you watch Christian McCaffrey run in his second touchdown.
That's after the dessert and the entrees of Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah,
that's
and
a late
after
night.
Dak scored a touchdown, Scary Terry scored a touchdown, and the Commanders cover against the Cowgirls.
Well, unlike you, I root for you to win. Because I want people to win.
I'm rooting for you to win. You sound
like, why can't Christian McCaffrey
crazy?
Christian McCaffrey can score a touchdown, and the Seahawks can still win, and then we all win.
He needs to score 2.
2 touchdowns. All right, that's why I said 34-31. All right, the final holiday game of the week, a little Black Friday, the first time the NFL has ever played on Black Friday. This is an interesting one. There's definitely some drama in New York as the Miami Dolphins travel north to take on the New York Jets. Bye-bye, Zach Wilson. Hello, Timmy Boyle. That is the new starting quarterback for the Jets. The Dolphins are a -10 on the betPARX app currently. The Dolphins, -480 money line. The Jets plus 350 money line. This is, I see the Dolphins winning and winning big. I think the Jets are in disarray. They just put their starter to third string. So that shows you where the Jets' offense is. And honestly, I think Tua is due for a massive day. Tyreek Hill, they started to get a little bit bounce back last week after the loss to the Chiefs a few weeks ago. Even though I did put the Dolphins on the fraud list, the Jets are beyond bigger fraud. So the Dolphins are going to win this AFC East battle, and they're marching to an AFC East title. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, I think the Dolphins will win the game easily. The Jets are still 4-5-1 against the spread this year. I think the fact that they're going to sit Zach Wilson down is a great move. Because
about time.
It can't go anywhere with him under center, back in the gun, doing anything because he absolutely stinks. It's terrible. And what can I say? I mean, I would just can't even believe what it would be like to be a Jets fan. But, yeah, I mean, 10 points. Can they keep it within 10 with Timmy Boyle?
They can't move the ball, though.
Yeah, I mean, they do have Breece Hall. They do have Garrett Wilson.
So do you think this was all a Zach Wilson
problem? The Dolphins
problem?
are frauds.
Yeah,
they're frauds.
You finally agree with me. Thank you.
They are frauds.
Yeah, they are.
Their defense stinks.
But they're going to be a bad team, the Dolphins. That's
you know what? They held Josh Jacobs in check pretty much last week. I mean, there's no way. I mean that the Jets could ever keep up with the scoring. So, I mean, yeah, I would lay the 10 points and take the Fins, but I'm staying away from this game, I would say, probably. This probably had such hype if it would have been Tua versus Rodgers.
That's why they put it on Black Friday at the beginning of the year.
Man.
This was
So, yeah, I mean, this is just a non-factor game.
Amazon Prime gets robbed. They have the horrible Thursday night games. This is their Thursday night Prime game on Friday, Black Friday. Like, I feel like it's going to be a blowout. If the Dolphins get to 24 points, you even see
I'll be
the Jets
watching
getting...
college football that day.
So you're going college football on Friday over NFL game.
Yeah, I'm going college football, and I'm going Buckeyes.
Ooh, yeah, I'm going Michigan, so we'll disagree on that too. Give me Michigan outright in that game. You taking Ohio State money line, or are you going to take them just to? It's 4.5 on the betPARX app, plus 4.5 Ohio State.
I'll take a money line.
You think they win outright on the road?
I think they win outright on the road.
It's going to be a great game. That's on Saturday. I can't wait for that. But it's going to be an interesting week, a short week for the Eagles, coming off the win against the Chiefs. Like you mentioned, plenty of games to watch on Thursday and Friday in the NFL. Let's see how the NFC standings show out after the week.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. I'll be looking forward to having a nice Thanksgiving with the fam.
All right.
You have any Thanksgiving traditions?
Not really. We'll be at my uncle's house on Thursday. Not too many traditions.
What's your uncle's name?
Jim.
Uncle Jimmy.
Yep, Uncle Jim will be at his house. Not too many traditions. My mom wakes up. She'll watch the New York Macy Day Parade at 9 a.m. on NBC. And then we'll watch some football, watch some college basketball. Villanova will be playing in a tournament, so I'll be all over that. And then it'll be family time and right on through Thanksgiving.
A lot of me time I feel like you're going to be getting in.
I don't know, a lot of family time.
What are you drinking out of the bar tonight?
I don't know, TBD. Probably vodka cran, probably Surfside, probably
No, boo, Surfside.
Probably Blue
Sea
Moon.
Isle iced tea only on this show.
Whatever.
Blue Moon.
Yeah, TBD.
Those three
can't
things you're
predict
going to
it.
be rotating through.
Just rotate through until I end up getting home. You got anything else to say to the people? Enough about my night out tonight.
I got nothing, dude.
All right. Well, happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Check out the NFL games throughout the entire week of Week 12. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the time with your family. We'll be back next week with another edition of Mark and the Maniac, presented by betPARX.